Hey, what's up, fam? This is your boy Darren Brown with Darmac Builders coming to you on a Monday here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale. I'm at one of my places that I like to go to and just chill, taking just either I usually read something or going over some notes um, uh, with regards to what I got to do or what I was doing today and things like that. And earlier today, I had an appointment down here in Fort Lauderdale that I had to go check out, and that's what I did. I mean, and then when I have some downtime, I try to find a spot where I can just meditate, um, think, my next game plan, strategies, or whatever. Um, I have a lot of you have been, you've been, you direct message me and say, hey, Darren, how did you get your start? I see you, you talk about a lot about business and things like that, and you know, I want to kind of like address that today. But guys, if you like what I'm telling you, I'd like for you to, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Darmac Builders. Make sure you hit subscribe to it, hit the like sign, and hit the bell, whatever, so you'll know when I'm coming up. Because I'm gonna try to, from time to time, come up with, situations of business, life, pitfalls, things like that. I don't want to try to give you all the goody stuff, but I want to try to mix it up with you a little bit in terms of what I have to do. And so, with that being said, I'm here now in one of my spots. I'm close to the beach. I'm gonna show you how close I'm to the beach. That's the beach. And so this is on a Monday, where, as you can see, it's not crowded because most people are working or doing something. So, but the people are here. I'm not gonna say they're vacationers, but they out here taking in the sights. There you can see. It's a beautiful place, man. And of course, I'm working because but I have a chance. This is where I want to have lunch, or just like I said, I just want to come out and chill. So here I am. So my story kind of began in 1988 when I moved here in Florida from Indiana, and I started working at a credit union my first job was a teller. Then I moved my way up into be a loan officer in the loan department, and then I realized very early that I didn't want anybody to take control of my career. After 3 failed successful attempts to be the loan director, I kind of decided that it was time for me to go in a different direction. It's like, do I continue to go through this corporate maze of people evaluating my talent to make sure that I'm here or there, or in kind of like guiding my income, or do I go out there and set my own table? So I decided the latter, that I was going to go out there and do what I needed to do in order to be successful. So in 1991, I decided to go on my own. So I had everything. I think I got my mortgage license, and got my mortgage license, my life and health, my annuities license. I also I had my Series 6 license. I did all that, studied for certified financial planner, did all those things. So I kind of like got into the financial industry when it came on to my entrepreneurship, or my self-employment, if you will. And so I learned that for 8-9 years. I mean, I knew about index funds, annuities, fixed annuities, variable annuities, all that stuff I was a part of in my growing, and I started understanding money, because this was not taught to me in high school. It was not taught to me in college. It was something that I had to like learn on my own. And I got around myself with people who were in that industry, and I kind of like went from there. So with that being said, as time went on and I started meeting people and I started getting involved with real estate from Indiana, I owned properties, rentals, Section 8 properties. At one point, I think I had like 12 properties that I owned. So I've been there, I've done it. I mean, I've been a landlord. I understand all that. I taught other people how to do it. So it's not a mystery to me. I mean, sometimes people see me and I'm in jeans and boots or whatever, but you can't dress my brain. You can't dress my knowledge. You don't know what I know. And so, but when people ask me and they have a conversation with me, and when I tell them things or whatever, where's the lie? Being a Section 8 landlord owner was very profitable. It was very good. I mean, my my knowledge level increased. I was not a slumlord. I was not that, because I think everything, you are, you attract who you are, basically. So if you're one of those people that, don't give a shit, excuse my language, and you just want to just do whatever, then you're going to get those kind of people that don't give a shit and going to do whatever to your properties. So, and then things just kind of like escalated from there. And so as more and more I got into the field, one of my relatives was, a boyfriend at the time was in construction. And so I didn't know too much about the construction as I do now. So I started working for him. His name is Willie McNair. Some of you heard me talk about him a lot. God rest his soul. He has his, angel's wings. And I learned the business from him in terms of, the startup, what it takes, how to do a business, how to build homes and things like that, how to estimate, project manage and all that. And so I took those tools plus what I already had and decided that I needed to open up my own business. So at that point, from 91 to like 99, 2000 or whatever, I was doing my mortgages. I was working for like for the D'Angelo development. I was doing that, but I was still self-employed because most of my income was coming from what I was doing. So the experience that I had was mostly coming from, hey, I wanted to go do this. I want to learn this. It was not about the money for me. It was not about like, oh, you got to pay me X amount of dollars, because I still was doing my thing. It was like, hey, I need to learn this industry. And then when I started learning the industry to a point where I felt comfortable, then I decided, hey, let me take my license and do the things I need to do. And I did. Now here's the catch. Most people think just because you get a license that you're going to make all this money because you have a license. A license is nothing other than saying that you know how to pass an exam, but it doesn't tell you how much money you're going to make, because some people have licenses and they making zero, and some people have a license and they making millions. So it really comes back down to you. So back in 2001, I decided to open my own, officially open up my own company, which you can probably look it up on Sunbiz. You'll see it. That I think it was December of 2001. So I'm kind of like approaching my 19th year in business as far as construction is concerned. And when I got out there, I started, knocking on doors, talking to people, failing a lot. Because you don't have the experience. People don't know who you are. They're not trusting you with, hundreds of thousands of dollars to build something if they haven't seen your work and you don't have no portfolio and this, that, and the other. So it was a tough crawl. And so I had to either, tighten the belt up a little bit and suck it up and save and until people did, give me an opportunity. Because some people gonna give you an opportunity. There's people out there that's gonna give you a chance. They do exist. And so when you do get that opportunity, you got to be prepared. That's why I would say, when preparation meets opportunity, you should have some kind of success, or you're going to have an answer at least, or what you're capable of doing. So when I started having success with it, then that was my portfolio. That was me doing what I have to do. So I, it's one of those things that I continue to hone in on my craft. I continue to make sense of my craft. I started, I'm building, for contractors, developers, investors. I built spec homes. I did it. I did it. And with that, I learned, hey, I want to live within my means. So a lot of people think just because, that just because you're making a certain amount of money, that's going to buy you freedom. No, it's not. Freedom is what I'm doing right now. I'm here on a Monday, don't have to answer to anybody, don't have to worry about anything, and there's people that's richer than me and there's got more wealth than me, but they don't have the freedom. Freedom is what you're looking for. And so, you could be getting paid $1 million or $2 million a year and working for somebody and this, that, and the other, but you probably can't go where you want to go when you want to go. Okay? People could be making less than you and they're living within their lifestyle and they're much happier. They're doing things they want to do. They going to the beach on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and they eating what they want to eat and so forth. So we get caught up that, hey, the money comes first and everything else. No, your happiness comes first. And what do you need to make to get to that happiness? What do you need to make to get to that happiness? Because sometimes your your happiness gets compromised by you wanting to make so much money. I'm not saying you should make money. I'm not saying you should not make what you want to make. But at a certain time, sometimes we get caught up in, okay, I need to make millions of dollars so I can get X. Well, when you get X, then what? What happens after that? I mean, once you get what you want. For me, I try to work with the things I work with. I try to work within my means. Even when you have a down period, you got to plan for that. You got to strategize for that. So you got to put yourself in a position where you can win. Always get to the position where you continue to learn, continue to get that knowledge. Don't stop learning. Stop going to school, taking extra courses, going online courses, watch YouTube. Do everything that's going to put you in a position to win. So if you can put yourself in a position to win, you are in a good position to win. All right. So, here I am. I mean, there's no secret to success other than you doing what you need to do. You're working and on a daily basis. You strategizing. You planning. You're not giving up just because you failed at something once or twice or 3 times or 4 times. The business is what it is. My construction business is, I've established a name for myself, good or bad, however people want to do it, but that's how I put food on my table. As you know, I got other licenses. I try to bring things that have synergy. I have my property and casualty license, which I'm in with Brightway Insurance, that allows me to do that as well. So you have other streams of income where can put you in a situation so when something is not working, something else is working. So you got to figure out what those streams of income is. Some of you know that I started Big Boy Baseball. That's my brand. So when you have an entrepreneur spirit, things going to happen, organically. It's just going to happen, and you got to figure that out and how you're going to get to that point. Build up your team. Find out who's going to be in your circle to help you grow. You can't do everything. I realized that, much further along in my career, that hey, even though I may know a lot, I can't do it all. I can't. So I gotta surround myself with people that is going to be an extension of me, where they can help me grow, and in the same time I can help them grow. And so that's where the growth and the education comes from, and the knowledge comes from. So as I sit here on a Monday at the beach, just chilling, I had my little lunch. Hope I don't get a ticket, because I did, but they'll take you out here. And I'm gonna go on to the next one. So I just want to share this video with you guys again. Just, if you like this video, you like what I'm saying to you, feel free to sign up to my YouTube channel. It's Darmac Builders. Hit the thumbs up sign, and let's keep this thing growing. I'm gonna try to feed you information. I'm gonna give you good things, bad things. I'm not gonna give you all the good things that I do, because I make mistakes just like anybody else. And there's some people always, people don't want to show that, the social media is all good things. And no, if you're transparent in a sense, you can say, hey, look, this is the mistake I made and this is how I corrected it. These are the things that I won't do next time. Because me just telling you all good things is not going to help you. Me telling you, hey, this is where I failed at, this is where I dropped the ball, and if I had to do it again, this is what I would do next. Those things, I think, what will transpire in a lot. So as I finish up my conversation, you still got me on here. I'm gonna walk out to this beach. No, he don't have what I think he have on. I'm gonna walk out to this beach, and they got these seagulls. They doing these dives. I'm gonna show you. They're diving for fish. Look at that. You probably can't see it in the air. And they go up high, and seagulls, and you see something, and there you go. This is my life right now. Ooh, you see that? He ain't catching that. So, again, this is Darren Brown from Darmac Builders in Fort Lauderdale, coming to you on a Monday. Hope everybody's well. See you when I see you. Peace.